Today, let's talk about the Bandeja. Let me introduce you to the Bandeja. This is a very unique shot and there are no similarities with all other racket sports shots. Bandeja is a Spanish word for tray. It was named after the player seeing similarities between the shot preparation and the waiter carrying a tray above his head. So, from what zone should you play the Bandeja? This shot is performed between the attacking zone and the intermediate zone. You know that the players confuse the Bandeja as an aggressive shot, when in fact it's a defensive shot. What players do is that they tend to play aggressive Bandejas, hoping to win the point, when the goal is just to not lose the net, so keep this in mind. What should you also know is that the Bandeja is one of the hardest movements to control, because of the point of impact needs to be precise and the player has to perform the correct termination. So now think with me. How can I be more consistent with the Bandeja? There are 6 main points when performing a Bandeja, so that you can be consistent. First, you need an early preparation. As soon as you see the opponent hitting the lob, the first thing you should do is put the racket close to your head and your elbow at the height of your shoulder, ending up with a 90-degree angle. Second, your steps in the beginning of the preparation have to be large steps backwards, and when you are already close to the ball, start adjusting to the ball with small steps. Third, try to place your left hand in the air. Always try to point at the ball with your left hand. Your eyes have a better perspective of when to make the contact point. Fourth, you need to be conservative. Don't aim at the end part of the corner. Try to always aim at your opponent's feet or the line. Fifth is to play the Bandeja cross court. If you play the Bandeja cross court, it gives you extra space to put the ball inside the court. You have a higher probability of not missing, and plus you might cause the opponent to struggle with the glasses if he lets the ball pass by him. Sixth is that you should understand your position on court and have some body awareness. What does this mean? Well, you have to know where you are and where you're going to be at the moment of the point of impact. This awareness helps you understand if it's the right decision to execute a Bandeja or you should just let the ball pass over you and lose the attacking zone. Now, what about the Bandeja placement? You can place the Bandeja in several zones, depending on where your opponent is in the court and how far from the net you are when hitting the ball. We have 4 main zones to place the Bandeja: cross court, in the middle, down the line, and cross court to the side glass or fence. Let's go with the beginner level. Here you can start by placing the shots with margin. That way you can improve your tactical performance and court awareness without getting frustrated with unforced errors. If you are already a medium to advanced player, you can apply trajectories based on where you are in the court. For example, when the ball is close to your fence, try to aim the ball to the middle or to the opponent's side glass or fence. When the ball is going on a more centered trajectory, try to aim at your opponent's feet cross court. And if the ball is close by the middle, playing down the line or in the middle is always a good option. You should insist on becoming comfortable performing these trajectories and being tactically disciplined. It reduces the percentage of mistakes and you return to the net more comfortably. These trajectories take into account the difficulty to perform each placement, depending on where you are at the moment of your shot, your biomechanics, and the angles you give your opponent to win the net. What happens is that you can still perform the placement of these shots from the wrong zone, but it's harder and the probability of missing or leaving the ball easy for your opponent's counter-attack is higher.